Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we're playing 2 Point Museum. Okay, so we're trying to get these last two. But first, okay, we don't have anyone else with an illness. That's fantastic. Go to space. Yeah, we have these. Yeah, of course. Oh, level 40. Jeez. Okay, surprise, surprise. Combined rank of 20. So let's see. I'm going to have to do... I think the 9 happens to be my highest level anyway. And an 8. $14. Okay, that gets a surprise perk. Okay, that just makes it. We do a first aid kit. Expedition, we're just gonna have +5 days. But we got +5 XP. So someone might still get sick. But we'll get a surprise perk on that.
Gift shop, please and thank you. Attention, the expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance.
I need you to restore that exhibit.
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
Oh, this one needs to be restored too.
Vandals. Caught
I think I
vandalizing.
might...
We stopped them, obviously.
Oh no, we just need to get this one. There's our vandal. Where is a security guard? Well, there's that one getting that guy. Tunnel vision, narrow vision for security. That's robust. Let's get you.
Security guard to empty donation stand. There's money in it for you. Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Yeah, that is a bad guest. Don't vandalize stuff. Especially not in a museum. We'll increase that to 8.
Attention. It doesn't matter how hungry you are, do not eat the exhibits. Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
Now we're starting to slowly get to the point where we can maybe look at hiring some more people. Sorry, someone's already assigned that.
We ask that you remain crime-free while security takes a break.
Yeah, this one's kind of an odd shape. But I had to get that one because I really wanted this one. Adjacent to what? There we go.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
And we could purchase that one, but so I think the first one is actually lifted up by these trucks, and then beyond that, they're actually like by some anti-gravity force or something.
I am feeling well, good. And why not? Later, we'll be talking to Professor Curlybags. It's always a
Open the
pleasure.
crate. What do we get? Podium of Pain.
Never a bore.
Yeah, I know. You're
Returning from outer space.
we're gonna do right here. All right, so this one, hold on, not you. Yes, we're going to do,
Restoration required on exhibit. It's no longer presentable.
and that one. That gives us a 4-star rating. We're working on it. Yeah, but I mean, I'm making like $12,000 a month. So what I can do is I can always take this loan out. That will bump me up. And then I'll just repay it back.
We would sell more tickets if someone worked in the ticket booth. Sadly, I can't.
I feel like I need to consolidate these just a little bit more. There we go. So that gives us another, that should be plenty of space.
Unauthorized time travel is not permitted today, tomorrow, or yesterday. Thank you.
And then what I'd like to do is let's put this
Exhibit requires
here.
restoration. It really is a shambles.
Yeah, that's just one more thing. I could just replace that. That's fine.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
Okay, and then floor, star, and wall. Nope, that is not what I did.
For the toilet are reminded that you have so much to look forward to.
Security, and yeah, I think we're good on that. Oh, everyone's like swarming to there.
And that sound means it's time for County News, where we look out the window and say, hey, what's going on over there?
See, so I can either have...
Mayor Tabitha Windsock is in hot water after it was reported that she spent funds raised to repair the old Smogley Bridge on a
I think I'm going to do
personal bath and spa
this.
system.
We're going
She
to
since invited
move this
all
over
Smogley
here right
residents
now.
for a dip, a resolution that has divided commentators, with some describing it as not a resolution.
Welcome to the museum, children. And goodbye, everyone else.
Right there. And... oh, I don't know why it did that. There we go.
Needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
We need the last one. Autofill. Okay, well the autofill did that. That's good. Now we just need... to grab that, and I think we're good. Actually, yeah, we'll do that.
Expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
We're gonna do a bathroom. It's probably not gonna like this. We'll have a door be right there. Okay, we're gonna put trash can right there. No. Trash can there. We'll do...
Assistant needed in the gift shop.
we'll do
The
two
tap
sinks
won't
right
sell
there.
itself.
Reminder to wash your hands. And then we've got...
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act.
those two. Yep. What's invalid? Room not reachable. Items blocked. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it was throwing a fit because of that. Fine. We'll just put it back up. We'll do that life station. That. There we go. Go ahead and paint that. And then we can do for the floor. We can also do that. Now I guarantee you 90%. Why are you unhappy? Oh, all of them. Yeah.
Anytime they like, but that doesn't
I don't even know who. I don't remember who it was. Was it Marvin? Okay, we're going to do this. We have this right there. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And then kind of as a back way to get in. And then we'll do a couple of security over here.
Announcement. There's no one in the camera room. This is your chance.
A bench.
This is the exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
There we go. With a security bench. So that is going to be how, if anybody wants to go out here, it's actually going to be a side door.
Someone is
Probably
stuck
didn't need
here.
quite that much.
May need dislodging.
But then I could do is I can have a secondary building right here. This is what I was thinking. Then see what I could do is have like this. How big are those? I think they're 3x3. Yeah.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act.
1, 2, 3, 4,
What a
5.
bad guess.
Actually, hold on. 12. Could do that. Do we have to? Yeah, it does have to be like that.
Announcement. The museum has a new exhibit, but we don't know what it is yet.
All right, last crate. Puzzle piece where that is epic. So let's place this down. The astral anomaly, seen from a distance, advanced civilization known as the Animalians. Each of their devices has helped your museum and brought our civilizations together. Was this their plan all along? Five-star. It seems you've been executing some kind of elaborate and inscrutable plan from the Animalians. In truth, I'm hurt. I'm the one that's supposed to give the elaborate and insurrectable orders. Sigh. We got both of the maps, $2,000, $25,000 dollars, and 150 kudosh.
And your extremities colder with a frost dragon cooling system.
Very cool. We have
Coming
space
soon
for it right
from
here.
Bungled Technologies.
That's the space. Oh, that's a science bench. Why do I have a science bench in space?
Announcement. An exhibit
Get rid of
needs
those.
restoring.
Okay.
Typical.
What space? Yeah, here we go. I like to do those just to kind of show, you know, hey, look at that. I beat the game. And someone resigned. Yeah, because they do not take breaks. Which means I have to hire someone else. Helio Black Hole, that's awesome. Have to use them. Here. You go to the Gibbons.
Guests waiting to buy a ticket are asked to bear with us indefinitely.
Okay, let's look. Okay, who's got my unhappy people? Janitors. And security guards. Okay.
The camera room is currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
So that's cool. So we've got
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
anybody else want to go to the other two? One escaped because we don't have security guards. Okay, what I was wanting to do was to take these, we're to copy this. Not the footprint rug, the entire room. And that should be plenty for marketing. Okay, hold on. That's, yeah, I'd have to.
Guests who are unable to show a valid ticket will be named and then shamed.
There. Copy that room, and then we can do this. Okay, because we just need to have it go. Okay, we'll just put it there then. I can live with that. It's a matter of if the door was like right here, might be able to.
Expert required to restore exhibit. You're the expert. Announcement. Our conservation standards are being inspected. Botany exhibits on living
No, then we just
things.
need to
Some
do
are
that right there.
on the edge.
There you go. We could do this one on Cheesemonger. Space Gibbons, elaborate, repeat. Don't have the money for that.
We ask that you remain crime-free while security takes a break.
And this is Jennifer Noir. So what we'll have this be is like this is on background campaign.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2-Point Radio.
Pretty sure I had these like space
We're joined
campaign
now by
elaborate.
friend of the show, Professor Hamish Curlybags, live from
This
Pebberly
one-
Frog Sanctuary. How you doing, Hamish?
We could do space junk.
Hello, Ricky.
Yeah, the following is an automatic message from the Department of Culture. Congratulations, you did it, whatever it is. Your star rating has increased, and with it, our automatic appreciation.
Today's question comes from Terrence in Breaking Point. Who would win?
Okay,
in a
so
fight?
that's
A
with Space Gibbons. I want this to be, or no, Cheesemongers. This one I want to be Space Gibbons.
Well, Ricky, when
That's gonna be
Tab
repeat.
Raptors
This
walked the earth,
one.
The last uni Horners had already been dead for
We're gonna do
several years.
Frogborn, elaborate,
Said,
repeat.
I'd have to say,
And this one,
Tap Raptors.
we're gonna do
Thanks,
Bankrupt.
Professor. There you have
Yeah,
it.
we'll need
the
to-
last dead dino sneaks in by a hair. It's a tale as old as time.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved.
Yeah, but we
from
have
thieves. No one takes our stuff.
49,000. What? No way. No way.
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
That's got to be because I did all those marketing campaigns. Yeah, because see, we're making money. Chloe Supernova.
Tickets are for sale
Like
at the
perfect
ticket.
person that I
Or
gotta
they
get
will
them.
be
Okay.
when someone starts
I also need yeah, we do have a lot more types of stuff. I'm looking to see what the new applicant is. Ursula Quibble. Yeah, we'll do that. And you can be marketing. Half-wit. Now you have training. Photographic memory. Loyal. Yeah, let's set you to marketing.
Guests are reminded that we are monitoring the exhibits. You just happen to be on camera. Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
I know. We're going through. Let's take that loan. We're going to repay that balance. And then we're going to take this loan and repay that balance.
The camera room is currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
So that one's working. We're working on training one or two people. There should be someone else training. Yeah, we've got 2 more people training. Sandra Curves, delicate dinner lady, cafeteria work increases happiness. Well, in that case, Cassandra, yeah, we'll do
Restoration required.
Cassandra will go into the inner zone, which means that she is assigned to this area. I'm considering doing away with the entrance. And having this be part of, you know what? I think what I could do is if we manage zones, we could do this. Entrance. Let's remove that. And then on the inner zone, we just fill that. That should mean that the same person that goes and clears these up should then go in and also make sure that that stays well done. Okay, but I think, okay, so we can't really do anything else on here because we're at our maximum of 6 stars.
To a vintage moment
So,
of radio. Who could forget this little treat? Oh, talk about genuine
I would
regrets.
like
I was doing my
to,
usual pre-show routine. Little did I know that my show was long underway.
I would like
Isn't
to
it
just
good
get
that we can laugh
the,
about it now?
hold on. Where are you?
This is Ricky. No, hang on. No. This is Ricky Hawthorne. Bigger. Put a hey in front of it. Hey, it's Ricky Hawthorne. That's the one. That's the one. Do that. Do
There you
that.
go. Take a
That's the
break.
one. Ricky, you're on fire. You're on fire, Ricky.
Clint Grunge? Yeah, loyal. There you go. Marketing.
Guests who don't believe in aliens are asked to prepare themselves.
Assistants. You're training. Where are you? Training in progress. Apparently not, because you are not there. Oh, did I literally just pull you out of the bathroom? I'm sorry, bud. I mean, kind of not, but that's okay. That's what I'm thinking. Then we can do...
Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
There we go. We'll have 2 right there. I'll do my 2x2 bathroom. It's right there, but it's only going to be for staff.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them.
And then we'll put in food options.
Exhibits need water to maintain their ongoing existence.
Here, let's do, we'll have a couple water fountains. And then food, we'll do morselmen and probability. We do yeah, we can do that one. Okay, we can also do burnt machine right there.
Announcement. There's no one in the camera room. This is your chance.
There we go. And then we'll have a couple windows over each seat.
Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
There we go. Look at that. They even get to have office with a window. So this is just a little marketing office. You can come in here, go down here, and then we'll come over here and I'll have something over here. Haven't quite decided yet. Let's do Clint and Rory. No, don't do that.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit.
Rory.
That was a close one.
But this one, okay, we have Space Gibbons. This one was, hold on. Frogborn, Elaborate, Repeat. And this one is Astral Anomalies, Elaborate, Repeat. Proceed. That gives us 6 marketing campaigns. That we can work on. Okay, now, but we're effectively, we're done with this because we can't get any higher. Is being targeted right now.
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
Wall. Might as well paint. There we go. Oh, we have that. Yeah, we might as well.
They say madness is doing the same thing again and again,
Right.
and expecting different results. But did you really?
So yeah, I
expect
think that's
different
gonna be it.
results?
Here's our cultural center. And then we've just got to do some of the
Stay
other
safe. Stay sane.
things.
Stay the
We'll do
course.
that
Vote
the next time we
wins some.
return here. Really quickly,
Some things never change.
I'm not mistaken. One of these has something we're missing. Here, there's an astral anomaly and space junk. Do that, and then we'll just do a first aid kit. We'll do one of those trips, and when that comes back, then
crime-free while security takes a break.
yeah, I need to get my security guys. You get him. You're delicate. You get him.
Team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
I'm hoping one of these.
Easy, but we do make it look
Okay, good.
difficult.
We got him back.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been
There we go.
retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Always makes me nervous when they do that. Okay. Oh, here. Do we have... No, we just have the last two. The Podium of Pain. And... Where is it? The puzzle piece. So we just have one more space exhibit to locate. Still being targeted. All right, let's see. Jeffrey
If someone
Noir,
wanted to memorize something,
Ursula
in case
Quibble,
someone asks,
Rory Bucket.
that would be embarrassing.
Okay, this one was Frogborn Elaborate Repeat. Yeah. I know. We're back in the red. Warble tea machine. Oh, we can get another one of these. Sweet. Let's...
Returning from outer space.
put one right over here.
Restoration required on exhibit. It's no longer presentable. Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. View.
Open the crate. And there is our last space junk. Love that. It wants to be near a life station.
Announcement. There's no one in the
There we
camera
go.
room. This is your chance.
Oh, you know what we also forgot to do? Decoration space. Yeah, Robertonia. almost have enough to get these. Maybe the next time we get back, we'll be able to finish getting all those.
You're the expert. Guests are reminded to treat celebrities like normal.
Yeah, I know. But we're making profit. It's just a matter of I gotta stop spending.
Botany exhibits are living things, but some of ours are right on the edge.
Just wait, just ever so much. Repay balance. Take loan. Repay balance.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people come in there and they're just hungry. Might do like fish bits. And pulpitation. So we got a couple of vending machines right there.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
Right. I think we've got a pretty good wrap on this. So we'll definitely be going to look to try to get more pristine stuff. All right, let's look. It's worth the money. We'll do that. Trinket price, we might push up one more.
Assistant needed to
See how well that does. Space, and then this one we did get our space boot though. It's the last one that we have. I love this. The fact that you could do this and it just takes you straight to where you need to go. Amazing. Of course, that is part of the 2.0. Yeah, I will say that these stickers down here made it so much easier for me to kind of plan out what I needed and where it needed to go.
Guests feeling hungry and distracted should try being fed and focused. Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
Let's add... We need this one and that one. Hold on, let's... Torch that up. We're going to do this. Confirm. going down. We've got 50,000 in wages. See if we can speed this up a little bit. Yeah, I'd like to be able to get this as busy as this.
We do make it look difficult.
All right, let's do that. Let's start a couple projects of
Assistant needed in
close encounters,
The guests are hungry.
and let's do a photosynthesizer. It's not worth the money. Okay, so we'll lower it back down.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, the show that covers an eclectic mix of subjects.
Of course, it would help
ranging
if we
from
weren't having to pay back
archaeology to the
loans.
otherworldly to haunted water pipes. Later in the show, we'll be joining our reporter Monty Barnett live from Mini Rock Henge, that ancient, if diminutive, granite monument revered by stone huggers and beard fanciers who believe it was constructed thousands of years ago by visiting aliens. Because nothing says advanced extraterrestrial civilization quite like several squat, poorly cut stone slabs stacked awkwardly on top
Yeah,
of each
I
other.
know. We're
We'll be right back.
not making the money.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one. Restoration required on exhibit. It's no longer presentable.
Photosynthesizer right there. Something for the kiddos to do.
Announcement: our conservation standards are being inspected.
This thing. Get that emptied. Now we could put this like right. Oh, we can't put that right there. We could put this. Okay, so we could put this like right here. Or we could put this over here. Put it like right there. There we go. Turning back to turning a profit.
Time travel is not permitted today, tomorrow, or yesterday. Thank you. Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
That is starting to look a little grimy.
thieves have been prevented from escaping. For you.
And let's see. Oh, this one starts starting to get a little grimy. There we go. It's free decorations. Okay, yeah, but here.
Guest stuff in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
Now they're not really filling that up, but and then I've got another cafeteria. This one's not being used as much either. See, this is just average. See, we can also.
Attention. It doesn't matter how hungry you are, do not eat the exhibits.
Yeah, they're so eager to do that. And we got 8 of these, but these are all average. I think I'm just gonna sell them.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
So I think with that, we're on the cusp. I mean, we've got a little bit more of some solvency issues. I think having the marketing go will increase the amount of people coming in, hopefully. Because if we can get this building as full as this building, we should be going pretty well. This is really where a lot of our money sinks going in, is the fact that this building is not generating the capital.
This just in. Online rumours are rife that giants are living in 2 Point County after an extraordinary claim by Professor.
But we're going to go ahead and call this here.
She claims that while
We're going to start
exploring a local
another
sports
museum,
stadium,
or continue
she
in another
witnessed
museum in the
2
next
points of
episode.
giants
So thank you for
wearing
watching.
trousers that
Have
are
an
several
utterly
sizes
fantastic
too
day,
small for them,
and see you
tossing
next time.
cheesy pucks into circular